Hi, my name is Buki Shaba. So earlier this week, I did a personality test. I think it's called 16 personality test or something like that. And it revealed to me that I'm a campaigner. So I have the ENFJ. Now I'm confusing it. Anyway, the point is, that personality test revealed to me that I'm a feeler. Like, I feel things very deeply, and this is so true. So when I was reading through the result, I think for the first time I really agreed with what a personality test revealed. Now to the point of this video. So I was just reading about Fela Durotoye and the meeting he had today on building a new Nigeria with other leaders around Nigeria, I think, gathered in Lagos for that meeting. And as I, looked at the pictures and read a few things, tears started to well up in my eyes because that's who I am, and that's why I started by the personality test, because every time I feel something very deeply, I cry. I get really emotional, whether I'm really happy about it or I'm really sad about it. I find myself crying. Now, I should backtrack by saying that I've been following Fela Durotoye since I knew who Fela Durotoye was. So it's been that, I don't know if I should call him a mentor, but, just someone I look up to and someone that I always learn from, and someone that I guess in some instances I've aspired to be like. And to see him here today is actually really exciting, and I'm so, I'm full of hope, because I don't know about you guys, but I felt really down lately. I'm not in Nigeria at the moment. So every time I have to think or talk about Nigeria, I've just felt a little bit sad. And every time you think about elections coming, you don't know what to hope for, because it always seems like the people that you think might be able to deliver would never get there, or they're too reserved to be able to do the dirty works of politics, and all of this narratives that have been sold to us over time on who a politician is and what they should be like, and the kind of things that go down at those midnight meetings or whatever it is that they do. And so to see Fela Durotoye come out, and we don't know yet, he hasn't even made any announcement, but everything points to the fact that he's going to run for presidency come 2019. I am so full of joy, I'm so full of hope, and I found myself crying, because this is a man that from 2007, I think, from 2007 when I got into the university, I knew about him. The words "deliver the future," or maybe it was 2010, 2011, that phrase, I think I remember that. Anyway, what I remember clearly was that 2010, 2011, I had to do a class project, a video, and that was when T.Y. Bello's song "The Future" came on, and Fela Durotoye spoke in that video about delivering the future. And I remember clearly he said that we must deliver the future because we can, because we must, and together we will. I think that was how we said it. So, and he would go around, he used to come to UI then, and he would go around and tell us about this Nigeria that we should expect in 2025 with, this amazing images that were so far-fetched. I mean, I had never visited anywhere outside of Nigeria at the time. And so, I would see these photos and my mind, I'm like, where don't where no need, And today we see Lagos becoming some of those pictures it showed, and hopefully as we go along in the coming years, other states and other parts of Nigeria would become like that. And the point is, I'm really super excited. Yes. If Fela is running for presidency, yes. By the way, I had a dream. I had a dream. I think it was Saturday night, and we had a conversation. So if I needed any confirmation on where to pitch my tent going forward, I got it. Because I had a conversation with Fela Durotoye. I think he was cooking in my kitchen or something. It was an interesting dream, but yeah, and the kind of, the thing we cannot all deny, there's so much uncertainty. There is so much, oh, is this all talk? We've heard talk before. But the reality is, one thing we cannot deny is this man called Fela Durotoye has been consistent over the years. I was talking to my best friend Bimbo the other day, and Bimbo said, Buchi, but one thing we'll always know, one thing we've always known is that Fela is a leader's leader. And he has done that consistently, I guess, pretty much all his adult life. So what are we really afraid of if we say that what we desire in Nigeria to move forward are good leaders? And this is one man that has proven through his own business, through his own career, that he can even lead leaders, which is what he has done over the years. And so what is there to be afraid of? This is a man who has Christian values, who is a Christian and has Christian values. I'm a Christian, so I identify with that. And for those who are not even Christians, we all know that the Christian values are, there's something to aspire to. So when we find someone who holds those values of honesty, of service, of empathy, of love, someone who has come to understand unmerited favor, which is the grace of God that we have received. There's so much. I don't know, whatever I need to do to get this man to that office, if that's what he desires, I'm gonna do it. Or if it is to support people that he has identified that would help us get there. The words from, I remember Gaze is another a musician. I can't remember his first name, but I do know his last name is Iboye. So anyway, Gaze sang this song about little drops, and it's one song I listen to often, and it just, I like to be inspired and to stay hopeful, and that song helps me, and we're saying that little drops make an ocean, and so we must all put in our best towards this new Nigeria we aspire to, towards this, great country we're hoping that our country can be called one day. And so, and he said in that song that let the best of us lead the rest of us, and the rest of us support the best of us. And so, and for me, that's just how I feel right now. So point I'm trying to make with this video is that first, I don't know, but if there's anything to endorse, yes, I endorse Fela Durotoye, yes to Team FD, yes to a new Nigeria, and to all of the men and women that have proven over time that they can help deliver that future we're all aspiring to, starting with Fela. That will be coming up in the next few months and the end of next year, I would say. Yes to them. and to get them there, which is what is now important for all of us, is we need to get our PVC, please. That PVC means permanent voters card for those. Nobody should be asking for the meaning, but just in case, permanent voters card. Ejo. I don't know, how do they say it in Igbo and Hausa? Or, I beg, get it now. I think the process is simplified. I've not gone through the process because, like I said, I'm not in Nigeria right now, but if you're in Nigeria and you are able to take out 1 hour from your day or 30 minutes, I don't know what it would take, but please get your permanent voters cards. We know we've been hearing there are a lot of surprises in our future, but regardless of how it unfolds going forward, we want to make sure that we have our sword, our armor, our power, pretty much. We want to have it handy so that whatever we decide to do, this is not even about vote for this person or not. I've established if this man is running for president, then yes, I'm campaigning for him. But regardless of what you choose to do, get your PVC. that's what's important, that's what's pertinent. Everybody is campaigning and conversing and begging that you please do that right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now I have to do more in the coming. I don't know why I keep twisting my head, but I have to do more videos like this in the coming weeks. It's actually pretty easy. Thank you. Bye.